welcome to the live stream of CRL Season 2, this time at round 3 at Bahrain, and we're here for the Bahrain Grand Prix, we've just been delayed by some sort of export issue, so bear in mind this is going to be a bit more later on. But we're just waiting for a couple more people to turn up because we had sort of 13, 14 drivers, and now it's all gone down to 10 because of the issues with Xbox Live. So about it, guys, but we're going to get going in a minute. Hopefully, once these drivers get coming in, but just going to give you some details on the league itself. Obviously, last time out we had Cyril Rosberg win the race ahead of the Malaysian Grand Prix ahead of Cyril Hamilton, with a bit of a battle between them two for that first place position. And yeah, it was obviously a very good race for Cyril Rosberg, and both him and Cyril Hamilton, but obviously Hamilton wanted that race win so much. And going into this race, I sense again another sort of battle for the win between Cyril Hülkenberg, Cyril Hamilton, and Cyril Rosberg, who are going to be battling out and drifting out for the race victories in the future of this championship. So we're going to go into hopefully get this session underway shortly. But whilst we are waiting, I'm going to tell you the championship standings as we speak. So let me just get that up for you guys. But it should be an interesting race. Obviously, there's lots of overtaking opportunities at this track, so it means that I reckon we might see a lot of overtaking around here, and it'd be great to see. And I think this league is so good at trying to produce good races that we'll have an interesting race. But let's go and have let me just talk you through who's leading and who's wearing the championship as we stand at round 3. So the driver standings at the moment is we've got Cyril Hülkenberg and Cyril Rosberg tied on points at 40 apiece. So they're very tight for the championship, with Cyril Hamilton only 4 points behind with 36. So there's a very tight top 3 there. But I just sense it's going to be the championship's going to be about consistency, trying to get that podium finishes, getting the wins when you can, and all that stuff. But Feathers rolling in P4 quite a long way back with 22 points. Collins's got 18, By James got 14, Cyril Sepson's got 8, and IO94 has got 2, and the rest of the drivers who haven't got points yet: Zippy, Lucky Dog 2000 now, FCG Oscar, WF1 Perez, Tyrrell Maguire, Tosh Reaction 4, and Squidgy Mocha have still got 0 points. However, going on to the Constructors' Championship, Toro Rosso are currently leading it with 58 points, currently followed behind with Red Bull running 54 points, Mercedes with 44 points, Force India with 22, McLaren with 2, and Ferrari and Williams have got 0 points at all. So that's really the standings going into this race, so this should be an interesting race here. And obviously Bahrain throws up a lot of overtaking opportunities, and I think we're going to have a massive battle here. Strategy is key as well, as always, but Bahrain never rains, so we shouldn't have any sort of issues with rain or rain effective races. So I don't think this game is really going to throw up some sort of wet race at this track, which I doubt that will happen. But any moment we'll be getting underway. I think people are still having problems connecting to the actual session because of the live issues. Now it's been reduced down to 9, so I think people are still struggling connecting to the lobby. It's the same old people just not being able to connect. Anyway, just yeah, it's no one really I can invite. So hopefully we can get going. I mean, it'd be good. And let's just hope and pray that people can get in. Obviously, can't do much until the session gets going and people join the lobby. I completely forgot about going in my car. Sauber. Sorry for the long wait, guys. It's just again, we're just trying to get these drivers in who were here earlier, because just literally the exports went down about a couple of minutes ago. Now we're back up and running again, so we finally got a full grid. Well, hopefully going to get a full lobby enough. Hopefully next to a couple of drivers, but I don't know what is actually happening because no one else is joining this session. Oh, hello. People have lagged out and we've got back into 10 people and Lucky Dog is somewhat the host. I don't know what's going on, but it's people are lagging out the lobby and all that stuff and it's not easy. And there we go, lads. We've got up to 11 now, so we should be getting underway very shortly. I don't know what's going to happen to Lucky Dog. Someone else might have to host this lobby because he's from America, of course, and his connection's going to be perfect. But I think we'll just get underway very shortly and should be a cracking race. We're getting ready now. We're going to ready up ourselves and we're going to get into this thing. So here we go. Any minute now. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and here we go for the race. And we are coming for qualifying here.
It's 6 o'clock here local time and the sun is starting to set.
Look at that view. I always like Bahrain because it's just, yeah, it's a nice track in terms of like the way it looks in this game. Graphically, it's amazing. It just really shows off the graphics of this game. But just waiting for a couple people now. We're going to swiftly retire as quick as we can so they can watch some onboard action going on this track and qualifying. Just waiting for people to retire. I'm just going to quickly retire up the session, and we'll wait and await our first drivers to be on track at any moment now. Just waiting on the first, hopefully. A lot of people probably loading their setups, trying to just their fuel, trying to do what they can to sort of get ready for this. And I think our first driver is going out as one of the Mercedes boys. I think it's CRL Hamilton. Going out for his first run. I think also a Red Bull with, yeah, I think a Red Bull going out as well. So we're right on board with her as first. So it's probably Sarah Rosberg. That's by Jamesy actually. He's running out first. He's going out first. Jordan Cage in the lobby, one of the reserve drivers in this league. So we're going to ride with the broadcasting cameras here. And going into turn 1 now. We'll watch these guys go up for their out laps here. At Bahrain, and let's see who's behind him. I believe it, yes, it is Sarah Hamilton. Sarah Hamilton's out there in his Mercedes. A lot of drivers actually have gone out very early at the beginning of the session, so it's just showing how people are just trying to get their early laps and get their early runs in. There's Sarah Hamilton. Kieran Maguire out there as well, winning McLaren Honda. He's just recently joined the league, so good to see him on track. Very fast driver. We wish him luck. Ashley Yosko's out there as well. Sarah Rosberg getting some free air. And they're all very tightly bunched up, these guys, this session. So it just shows how these boys are just trying to get their own space, haste and very quick trying to get their laps in, and hopefully they can be right up there. But We're going to switch to the first person who's actually out there right now. We're going to go with by Jamesy here, who is currently the first person on the track, and we're going to wait for him to start his first flying lap here up Bahrain. And here he comes into the last sector now, and we're going to hopefully start his lap here. Here he comes, and right on board with by Jamesy right now, going into the last corner, trying to get the exit out of this corner here. That should be our first, and he's actually spanned the car already. He's hit the wall, so I'm guessing he's going to bail out of it. So by Jamiesy's missed up already, but we're going forward instead with CRL Hamilton, who is the second, which he was second on the track. Now he's first on the track after by Jamiesy's flight off there. But here we go into turn one. Let's see how he attacks this turn one here, going down to around about second gear, getting a good turn in here. A little bit of understeer there I can detect from the car there. Not too bad so far, very good so far from Sarah Hamilton. Now going into this corner here, just trying to take it as much as he can. And he's riding it. He's doing a good job. He's hitting the Olympics, but it looks to be a very conservative Sarah Hamilton. He's keeping in too bad so far. Very good first sort of lap or so. Good exit out of this corner. What he needs. Running in here. Very nicely done actually from him so far. Very good. A bit of lock up there, tad lock up there, but not too bad. Continuing on. Let's see what he does to complete his lap time here. Last corner. And across the line, and it will be P1 for now, 130.527. So pretty good first sort of lap there from Sarah Hamilton. So about that, guys, just slightly changed my and he stopped, so Rosberg stopped on his lap there, so just had to slightly change my mic quality there, guys. Just I think it was sort of making the stream a bit laggy, but we'll concentrate on getting himself that way. Burnout F1 in the Force India right now, currently running P4, and here comes the cross line. Does he make an improvement, or is he just start? Yeah, he does actually go to P2 there, so good lap for Burnout F1 there, so good lap there. Anyone else we need to go on? I don't know Terrell White running P4 right now in the McLaren Honda. I think he's still on a lap here, so we'll run on board with this fella. Let's see what he does. A little bit of oversteer there, but not too bad so far. Now last one, he's went for the last one there. Let me actually back down this lap. He might have done actually, it was the short shifting. So yeah, we'll run right on board with. Trying to see if anyone else is on a lap. Just want to keep on a lap. He's right behind him. No, I don't think he is. He might be coming in, yeah, he's coming in, but actually no, Maguire's continued on. So we're right on board with Maguire right now. Let's see what he does. He's lagged a little bit. Going to turn one now. Trying to hit the apex. Pretty nicely done. A little bit of oversteer there, but not too bad. And so far, it's really car. He hasn't done a lot of running on this game recently, so it should mean, during Terra Open in 2013, but he's doing quite a good job so far. A little bit of an extend there, a bit cheeky. I think he's got a lot of understanding that car. I can see it. But, he's trying to get up that order there. Just being quite clean actually so far. Very smooth. Just trying to handle himself a little bit. If he can keep his nose clean in the race, he can get some decent points in. That's be fantastic. But doing a good job. He's doing a good job. He's just keeping it clean, keeping it tidy, and just trying to get used to the game once again for him. His expectation is for this actual session here, but pretty good, nicely done so far. And really, there's not really much going on in this session so far. I mean, I don't make much in terms of flying laps here, so I'm going to try and make sure that I think he's doing an improvement on this lap. We'll see what it is when he comes off the line. Last corner now, he's a flag even a head of thing, span or something, I don't know. But here he comes. Across the line, he's making an improvement on that time. And he does! A 30.4 from Maguire there. So a very good lap there. I don't know, it's not very good for my screen, maybe it was like his new paddock, but a very good lap from Terry Maguire there. Into P1 for now. We're on board with Sarah Rosberg, who I think he's currently on a lap right now. We're going to ride on board with the championship leader. Actually, Maguire's not left the session actually, so I don't know what's happened to him. But Rosberg is tied on points with Sarah Hulkenberg. And we'll see, this is going to be an improvement. Obviously, the last race's winner here. Would love to win once again here. I don't know if he might be on an outlap actually, it might be me. But continuing on now for Sarah Rosberg. I'll run on board with him. And he's getting a little bit of lag as well. So where he's going to be flying his flying lap right now, I thought. So here comes CRL Rosberg going for his second flying lap of the session here. And we'll see what it is. Into turn 1. Hitting the apex pretty nicely there. Pretty good actually from CRL Rosberg, keeping it very nicely and clean. Doing what he can, get as much speed for the camera points as possible to try and get a good lap here. And so far, very nicely done from CRL Rosberg. Hitting the apex pretty nicely again, nice exit as well. It's been pretty good so far from the current championship leader, or joint championship leader. Running the cars very nicely, got a lot of speed from the corners. It's like hard. Now running it down into this hairpin is very tricky. He locks the lock here. He clipped it nicely. And he's lagging like a Jehovah. That's the way to describe it. And he's doing well, from what I can tell. There's lots of lag going on here. He is from Ireland, so he's definitely not the best, but should be a decent lap here. Right on the curb, you can see it's just jumping over the curb like a. Then last corner, let's see what sort of exit he gets at the last corner here. It should be good. Across the line, and it's an improvement on his lap. Shall see. It is. It's a 30.0 from Sarah Rosberg. That looked to be quite a decent lap there. So current pole position, pole man at the moment is Sarah Rosberg. We're doing a good job there. Let's run on board with someone else. Actually, we haven't seen much from Sarah Hulkenberg, so we're right on board with the net championship leader. Currently title point with Sarah Rosberg, and he's doing a lap right now, so we're going to run on board with him. Very fast guy, very impressive. Obviously, been very consistent this season so far. So got a third place at Malaysia, went one at Australia, so he needs another good result here, and that will really help his championship chances again. Doesn't mean he's backed out of it, so we'll run on board with someone else. I was hoping for someone else, but we're rocking on. Actually, we're on board with Crashing Forward. No, and he's coming to pit lane, so for some reason, why James is on intermediates? Maybe a glitch. I don't know. Lucky Dog 2000, no, actually, no, yeah, we're going to run on board with him, a wheel user, American, and he's currently on a lap here. We're on board with him. He's been improving the season since the beginning, but he hasn't been able to get into the lobbies. But he's here right now, and we're going to run on board with him, see what he does. And he's not very much to say really from him. He's very quick, and let's see what he can do. Bahrain isn't particularly not a real track, so if actually sort of understand that. Let's see how he attacks these corners here. Pretty good. Doing well. He wants to be higher than P7 ideally on the grid, because he wants to be up there, ideally. A little bit there. Okay, that's very good acceleration there from him. It's been a pretty decent lap from him. A little bit of lock up there as well, again. And he's got a lot of oversteer there, and he's hit the wall, and that's pretty much that over. That lap's sort of gone down the bin, toilet there, but Ryan Bull went out F1. It's a game for some reason, after he goes back to the pit lane. And he's on a laps currently, and let's see if this is improving. He's running P4 for now, which is very good from Burnout F1 in Force India. Let's see where he's going to put his times here in the session. We're into the last one now, let's see if there's any sort of improvement. Bajib is now retired from the session, so wherever he is, I don't know where he's going to be in the session or in the actual qualifying. They're coming across the line now. Did Burnout make an improvement? I don't think he did, no. So you continue on for another lap. We'll continue on with him right now. Let's see how he takes the first corner now. Let's hit the apex. Yeah, he does. Very good job from him. And again, now takes up this corner. Yeah, a lot of oversteer though. That's catching around a lot actually in this game. Traction management control. He can spin up the rears. And he just had a bad exit, but not too bad so far. Just going to try and continue on with him. I think he's continuing on his lap time. But he's doing good. Around the curve, yellow flag ahead, so someone's spun off or something, I would assume. So far, so good. Yeah, he's on a good lap here actually. It's been pretty decent from him. Should be an improvement. And here comes the last sector coming up. It's just second sector now, last sector now. It's been a pretty good lap from him actually. Been very clean. We're going to the last corner now. Let's see what he does. Let's see if it's an improvement here. And the last corner here he comes. Let's see if he attacks it. Need a good exit on this corner to get a good lap here. He got the exit. He has got a very good exit of that last corner. Let's see this is an improvement from Burnout F1. He comes across the line now. I think he ran out of fuel actually there. So yeah, no improvement there from him. FC Oscar got the control track there. F1 retired from the session. He's banned as well. So Hulkenberg doing a lap. Actually, you know, most of our boys are back and forward doing it for a last gas qualifying lap here. We're running with the broadcast cameras. I don't know if they're going to do a lap, but I'm assuming they will. Wyatt's joining back after his brief flag out there. There's not much really going on this session. I'm guessing these are the sort of last sort of laps of the session, so let's just hope for a good session. It'd be great to have some sort of good end to the actual qualifier session, a bit of a spice here. But currently, Sir Rosberg is on pole position, and we want someone else to challenge him because I'm sort of I haven't really seen anyone. Hulkenberg's gone past him now, so I'm guessing they're trying to leave each other some room here. So I don't know who we're gonna ride on board with. I think we might be on board with. We've seen Hulkenberg on board, so I think we're gonna call this now retired actually from the session as well now. So we're probably gonna ride on board with reactions here. He's gonna start prepping his lap up a little bit. We're on board with the fella. Let's see what he does. He's taking quite slowly. Is he gonna go for a lap? Let's hope. Let's see the last one. Let's see if he attacks it. Here he comes. Started his flying lap, I guess. Here he comes, started his flying lap at Bahrain, his first flying lap by Williams P11, so we need to get up the order here. See if it takes turn 1. Going to turn 1 now, breaking down to about second gear here. Clicking the apex, he does. Very nicely done. Nice as well. Actually, he's done it very well actually from 24. Very good start to the lap so far from him. Let's see how attacks the last pass of the one here, heading down into this corner. Very tricky to get this right actually. A little bit off the apex, not too bad, but nice exit there. And it's been a very good lap from him so far. Very good first sector. Second sector now, he's cutting the apex very nicely. And yeah, he's on the limit of their limiting section there. Not too bad though. A little bit of lock up there, a little bit too deep there, but not too bad. Exit pretty good as well now. Now this one was very difficult to get right. He can lock up very much easier here, but he's done it. He's taken it very well. What sort of exit did he get? Very good one. And he's on a very good lap here. It should be up there really in the top 5, or top 4 out of 4. Challenging for that top 4 positions here at the start of the race. He's tackling this one very well, and this is going to be a very good lap for here. Now last sort of sector now. He's doing well, he's doing a good job. They need a good exit from this one, a little bit of boost now, the best of lines through there, but not too bad otherwise. And heading up to the last corner now. Let's see where he attacks this. He needs a good exit out of this corner. And he gets it. A little bit of boost, not too bad though. He's gone very early. Let's see where it is. This line, here he comes. Is it going to be good? It should be an improvement. My screen, so surprised. I think my screen, I'm guessing now was invalid or something, but we'll continue on with him. He's just a second flag. Maybe he got some sort of corner going, I'm not sure, but a little bit better than once again. But we're running board with him still, carrying on at the end of the session. Is there anyone else out there? Actually, Oscar and himself, but we're running board with him for now. Let's see how it is again. Very deep into that corner, a lot of oversteer. Flat throw to be quite a handful to me. He's tapping as hard as he can. Bit of a cut there, he's under pressure trying to get his lap done. He's doing well. And now this corner there again, once again, like the last lap, very tricky to get right. He actually locked up, he's gone very aggressive into this corner. He really wants to lap off the track once again. He's really struggling with that car, but I can see from it. But he's definitely get up there, up the order. And it should be an improvement, hopefully again, but it's the game's counted his lap time, which he had to do. I'm surprised that last lap wasn't counted because it was his actual lap. So last corners now, he comes to the apexes, very nice, a little bit off the track, wants to get a little bit over to there, and he is struggling a lot. Actually, he is actually in P8, so he did improve, he just didn't come on my screen early enough. Last one now, let's see if this is actually an improvement in that time. Again, he's just struggling a lot with that car, I don't know what's going on with it, but across the line is making an improvement. He didn't make an improvement. But that's the order here, and yes, Sir Rosberg's on pole position from Tyrrell Maguire, two Irish guys on the front row. Hamilton's in third place, Bernard F1 in P4, by Jamesy P5, P6 is Coldhead, P7 is Lucky Dog, P8 is Session 4, Hulkenberg's down in P9, a very poor position from him. Actually, Josko is in P10, Verstappen is in P11, obviously we line at the back of the grid. As we're going to retire straight away from the session as the race begins. But that's the order, guys. And let's go into the race, and let's hope for a good one, because that's going to be an interesting order. Hamilton's on the back foot there, he's in P3, so but as long as he gets the podium this race, he said that he's going to be happy with that. But he'd be wanting to go for that race win here and beat his rival Cyril Rosberg in the championship, because he wants to do that, and he's definitely trying to get back in. Very tight between Cyril Hulkenberg, Cyril Rosberg, and Cyril Hamilton. But also, Cyril Hulkenberg so far back down P9, he'd be wanting to make up some positions at the start of the race as well, because he's so far down, he's going to have to make some sort of positions up. Yeah, here we go for the race. It should be an interesting one. I sensed drama at the first lap when we had Malaysia, and let's hope for some good overtaking, because we need some good overtaking here. Jordan Kay's actually starting behind us, so I might retire straight off the line, because he's right behind us, so... That's the order. Actually, Tyrrell Maguire once again leaves the session, so that makes that means that Hamilton's moved up to second place. So another connection issue from the Irishman. But we're gonna have to get running very soon here. Quickly retire as quickly as we can. We're right on board with Rosberg at the start. Recently, Hamilton's been very good on his starts, so we'll see how it all unfolds. Yeah, Jordan's about it. Waiting for some people to ready up. Probably loading their subs, or I don't know, changing their strategy, getting a strategy or something like that. I would have thought. Waiting for one more car now for Verstappen in that Mercedes. I'm just ready now. So that slice out, away we go, and running forward with Rosberg right now, and there's been lag on the start. Can't really see what's going on. Hamilton's leading the way into turn 1. Ocon followed in 3, and there's a massive collision off the start. People everywhere, cars everywhere, people flying off the track. And that is a weird turn 1. Rosberg down to P5 there. We're running board with the current race leader if we can. If the game's going to let us do that. There we go. We're running board with him right now, and he is running away. Colin is running in P2, very much behind him. That's a chaotic start there. I don't know really what happened there, but tragic scenes. Hamilton once again running away in front of this Grand Prix. He's running it with Colin in P2 and by James down in P3. So a very good start from Sir Hamilton, back in the lead of the Grand Prix, and he's done a very good job. He's doing what he did in Malaysia, and let's see if he can get away now. His rival Sarah Rosberg down in P5 in the wars at the start. He was lagging so much, I didn't know what was going on. There's so much lag going on at the start. Massive collision, massive pile up, and just tragic scenes. I don't really know what I think the gist of what's happening. We'll find out what's happening after the race, but great start from Sarah Hamilton. It's right where he wants to be. He's right ahead of his championship rivals Hulkenberg and Rosberg, and he's going away from Holden right now. He's sending the gap, increasing that gap now, and he's doing a good job there, completing the first lap now. First lap round. It is him leading the race like he's done in Malaysia, and he's leading his second race in a row. And let's see if the youngster can actually. He crosses the line to complete his first lap of the race, and he's following by Coldhead in P2, and obviously staying in fastest lap as he does so. Good start from him. We're right on board with what's going up to. He's actually he's in P3 now, and someone's lost their front wing. I don't know who it is. It's someone. I think by Jamesy has lost his front wing, and he's done in P4. And Burnout's on his outside. They're having a bit of a cheeky little battle here. Right on board with this little battle here. He's up the inside, here he goes, up the inside. He does it, does the move. And nicely done. And again, obviously Ross Barges, he's right on board with Burnout right now. We'll see what he does. But massive scene there, Jordan K running P's, he's at the back of the grid. We'll see what Burnout does. He's looking up the inside, no, he waits for his opportunity. Trying to get a cut back on him. A little bit of oversteer there, a little bit of tanks, but not far. Hanging around the outside as he goes. Up the inside though, here we go. Nice exit he needs, but no, lots of oversteer there. Look at that. Jordan K right behind him. Right up up now. He's right there with by Jamesy, and it's going to be interesting to see what the outcome of this little battle is going on. But I don't know what happened to P3 though. I thought it was by Jamesy, but it was actually by Rosberg. That was my bad there. Still remember with Burnout F1, did he make a sort of chant? This Grand Prix, he goes into this last one. No, he had a little look, but he's definitely there. Hamilton said past that 32 point, whatever it was, couldn't catch him what it was. There he comes Burnout into turn 1. He's got a lot of strong speed in that Force India compared to the Red Bull here, and he's actually a double move there. And look at that, Jordan K's right behind him. What happened there? Jordan K's the fastest. We're running forward with him, and he's up the inside. Oh, he's having a look up by James. He doesn't make a move. Try and make it around the outside, is he? No, he's got off the track there, and look at that. Burnout F1's made a cutback, and he's right with this. A three-way battle for P5. Oh, look at it, look at this. It's an amazing, amazing little battle here. Burnout F1's got back into P5, but I don't know what happened there. It's a great three-way battle for P4 right now. By James leading the way. Burnout F1 and P5, P6 is Jordan. Jordan's got the cutback here. Right on board with him. Gonna go around the outside. Is he locking up the front tyres? Burnout up the inside. I can try and chip back at Jordan. Is he got the run? Is he got the run? He's right there, side by side with Burnout, but no, he won't be able to make it around the outside. Surely not. Bajiti's locking up there, and we're right on board with Burnout once again. Oh, it's getting very close here. It's very close to comfort. And this is actually the DRS zone. And then comes Jordan K in the Lotus. And Burnout doesn't really have to go on DRS, but he still stays in P5 for now. This is an amazing battle here. Look at that. Absolutely going wheel to wheel. By James is holding these boys up really. Burnout F1 is doing what he can to try and get past him. But look at Jordan really getting right behind his gearbox now, trying to get past him. Burnout once again is with the DRS. Jordan have DRS? Slipstream. And Jordan will have dual slipstream as well. But it won't be making much of an impression on him yet. Last corner now. And it's going to be so hard to push on board into turn 1 again, and we'll see what happens here. Running the slipstream now is Burnout F1. Here he comes, going to make an overtake. DRS going around the outside of by Jamesy, leaving room up the POV, and they're running side by side. It's all about traction. The outside line gives lead around. Burnout looks out actually there. So we'll see what's going on with Jordan K. Jordan K up the inside he goes, and he runs up the inside. By James on one, he's outside, running side by side once again. This is amazing racing. Oh, it's so close to the aim, but it's touching each other so much. From the outside. Lock up a little double lock up there for Jordan K. Round the outside to make this stick. He's got the fast line. He's done it. Lots of moments to do, but he's right there with by Jimmy. At the inside is the best line possible. Up the inside. Doesn't make this move stick. Up the inside, and he's done him. And Burnout F1 might carry him through, but by Jimmy's right on his outside, and it is absolutely amazing racing. We'll see Burnout's POV once again. And look at this. Jordan K doesn't make the stick. Burnout F1's got through to P5. Position left, right, so it's hard to really stop watching this battle. This is the best scene all season for one position from P4. But I think right cut on someone else, and we'll see how the leaders are going. We'll see how Hamilton's running P1 right now. Van Al's still there. Let's see where Rosberg is. He's quite far from Hamilton there. Let's see. And absolutely, just Hamilton's got a very lead there. Colin running P3 there. P4 actually Bernard's got back into the lead. Where's by Jimmy? He's right. He's gone somewhere. Where he's gone in the pit lane, he's bolted off. So that was lucky dog down him. And just absolutely just nip-tight battle. It's amazing to watch here. But let's just go at the back of the grid. Where's Hulkenberg? He's still running P9. He's really struggling at the Bahrain Grand Prix. And it's really helping people like Sir Rosberg, Sir Hamilton running away in P1 and P2. It's been an amazing start to the race. Virginia running P8. So we're right on board with, let's see what's going on with Jordan K, shall we? And actually they're having a bit of a ding-dong battle right here. Burnout and Jordan have the DRS here. And you know what, this is absolutely amazing. They're still going for it, these boys here. Obviously without biting. Up the inside of this Jordan K, he's done it. Very nicely done. Let's see what Burnout does in the catchback. Here comes Burnout F1. He's right on board with him right now. And we're going to try and see if we can get past Jordan K once again. No, he's still waiting for the citizens, so he might have DRS as well. But there we go. Jordan's in P4, but currently I think that Jordan's actually at the moment the fastest guy out of him, Bernard by Jimmy. So we'll see on the pit stop windows and see where people are. But it looks like Bernard's sort of struggling with his tyres as well actually at the moment. But we'll see what happens. Let's see if he goes into turn 1 now. Running DRS, slipstream and everything he's got now into turn 1. Let's see if he can get everything into Jordan K. Should be quite an easy one here. Up the inside. Does it make this one stick? And completely does. Jordan K getting very close to Burnout F1. Could have been. Oh, here he goes though. Here he goes. He can Jordan K. No, wasn't able to make it stick. This is great wheel-to-wheel racing. I'm loving this, lads. Hope you guys are as well. And they're going to Jordan K to make a move. He said no, he won't. He'll back out. He won't try anything like that. Obviously, no stupid errors like that. But this has been one hell of a battle now. Jordan K right there with him. Oh, he's gone to Narnia nearly though. Burnout F1 is switch back here, good exit is needed here. He'll try and do what he did on lap 5 here. Let's see if he does anything here. Going to try and go around the outside. No, big close there. Trying to get a nice switch back here. Nice exit here, and he does get a very nice exit. DRS everything he has now. Let's see if he makes this one stick here. Jordan will be in the slipstream. But the thing on this Burnout is really going to be pretty good, I think. But because Jordan didn't actually qualify, he's running his default still up, so very hard to see really. But Jordan there is right sticking with Burnout F1. But we're going to work on board with the leaders here. We'll see what's going on with the leaders. Hamilton's still leading the way, and there's Rosberg right behind him. And actually, Hamilton's going to serve for his first pit stop of the day. And we'll see what happens. I wonder if Rosberg can follow him through, and he has as well. So, first pit stop of the day for the Mercedes boys. Let's see how it is. He's getting held up there. He's waiting for Rosberg to go past him. That's him into P, Reese back to P1. Rosberg getting a little bit held up there, I think, by Coldhead actually. So, that's the order. Resuming the order. Let's see if anyone actually passes him. I think Jordan K will be challenging for the lead. Actually, Rich running ball with Jordan again. Jordan will be in P2 now. And let's see where he is. I think Hamilton. Actually, yeah, Jordan K is the lead of the Grand Prix, so we'll run on board with him. With Hamilton actually, who's actually just come out, and we'll see what goes on here. going into this corner now. I'm just trying to down to about second gear here. With a fresher prime tyres, you should be able to catch Jordan K very quickly, but I would have thought Jordan would sort of come in this lap or so. So this is sort of calmed down now. Let's really sort of calm down, and let's hope for a bit of another sort of more battle going on. But whilst this is going on, actually, we're going to run on board with someone else. Let's go to the back a little bit. Oscar's down in P10. Lucky Dog is in P9. But I believe he's a session actually, so I don't know what happened to him. Actually falls down at 11th place and he's catching FG Oscar, so we'll see what's going on with this. And then we might actually run on board with this little battle here. Very wide for the there. I think he's really struggling with his prime tyres. He's been doing it since qualifying, so I don't know what's going on here. But look, he's actually Oscar's we're very wide there. We'll try and see if we're going to get past him very soon. And you know what? He's going to get him pretty easily, I would have thought, into the inside line. And on, Oscar's spam. Yeah. That was nice. Jordan K in the pit lane he is, and he's going to serve for his first pit stop of the day. Here's Jordan K. Let's see what this is going to be. Obviously, Hamilton retakes the lead of the Grand Prix like he was. Let's see what sort of stuff this is going to be. A very nice stop, no traffic whatsoever, and Jordan K's released. And let's see who is behind him. College should take the lead. See, Bernard F1 got him here. See where he comes out in comparison to Jordan K. We'll see if he jumps him or not. Jordan K's going to the pit lane, and do you actually know what Bernard didn't like the other cut worked for him? That treat. So good job from Bernard F1 there into P5. And pretty much it's sort of settled down now, this sort of group here. We'll see who's running. Actually, Verstappen! Lads, Verstappen P7 right now, so it's good pace a little bit today. He's done a good job in the Mercedes, and good job there. Lucky Dog running P5 up behind, we're actually falling down to P9. Nothing really much to say here, but we'll run there's nothing much to go on, but we'll run on board with Rosberg. He's been reeling in Hamilton in for quite some time here. See if a bit of a closing down. We're currently 8 laps in, with 21 laps to go, plenty of time to go on in this race. So everything's starting to settle down now. Trying to everything in their own air. Should be an interesting rest of the race here, but I don't know, I might have a bit of a boring period obviously as people start getting into the rhythm of it. Continuing on here, just sort of just change something quickly there. But yeah, they actually are catching. Look at this, Rosberg is catching him pretty quickly. So I think we'll resume with this. But actually got for the at 30.3 there. But we're gonna resume with this battle probably around about lap 11. So we'll see. We'll run on board. Whoever's running in P3 is Coldheads. He's there. He's gone and makes a little mistake there from Coldhead though. Hulkenberg in P4. From P5 and forward with this. See where run and forward F1. See where he taps this. Slide there, let's past him. Yeah, it's getting close. I think Colin's actually quite not far away either, so so is a Deer he's got now. He's able to make an overtake on the here. He probably is too far away, so no, he won't make it stick yet. You're on here, you go here on the outside. It makes his move outside. That one's before any sort of okay. Another section there from Bernard F1. I think that's pretty much P4 covered there. So yeah, should be that. Yeah, I think it is, but that's what that covers. So yeah, good job from Bernard F1 there. It's P4 now, he's getting quicker. Hulkenberg bolts into the pit lane now. And Jordan's running in P5. Yeah, but that's in P7. Going in P8, catching up pretty quickly. Actually 4 in P9. P10 is actually Oscar. For Hamilton, there's Hamilton there, and there's just Rosberg. Gap's pretty much what it was. We'll come back to that P11, like 11 there. Collins there in P3. Running forward So we'll just actually might want to sort of help the sprint a little bit. And he's how close Burnout is to Conhead right now. Let's see sort of exit works that he gets out of this corner here. And he's hit. Any moment now I reckon I'm gonna have one here. He's very close, getting closer and closer. Collins is in the rear end now, and let's see if he makes any attempt to the last one. I don't think he will be close enough yet. But any moment now, he'll be getting past him in the DRS ideally. I thought. Let's see what he does. Here he goes, let's see what he does. There I think, oh, you know what? Up the inside he goes, outbreak him. And he goes. Gonna have P3. And a good move there from the fella. And some very good move actually. Oh, he's right, got back up past him there. Calling it again. So we'll run a ball with this here. Trying to go round the outside he goes. We're trying to get the cut back. He's got primary score there, so we'll see how this ends up. And up the inside he goes. Very good move. Does he make this one stick? Yes, he does. Running ball with Collins here. He does anything back. Don't think he will. And no, he won't make anything back. So that's pretty much that move done, I would have thought, for now. But Collins with a different strategy there. So obviously he's trying to make something happen at the end of the race. I don't blame him to do. It's a good way of doing things. Let's see if Jordan Case is catching up to this battle here, so we'll run on board with that later. We'll see what's going on with the leaders right now. Hamilton leading Rosberg. Is the gap changed much? Not really, actually. The gap's pretty much the same as it was. So it's been a very similar gap between these two boys up the front of the order, and there's not much to say really from this at the moment. And yeah, just really sort of settled down a little bit, got into position now. To be honest, I think it's sort of like a 2-3 second gap between these boys here right now, and it's sort of closing every so often. So there's not much to say at the moment of time, but pretty good so far. This has been a really enjoyable race. Sort of first or so since, it's been really good to watch and really good to commentate over. I hope you guys are enjoying it too. But F1 is currently in P3 and Collins in P4. So we'll see. Jordan K, he's right behind him still. Looking in P6 actually, so he's moved to P6 there. Hulkenberg's in P7 now, and you know what? We're actually Paul's right behind him. Right on Paul, we're actually Paul, and we'll see what's and if he catches him, he's on the prime tyre. Hulkenberg's still on the tyre. He's on the primes as well, so it should be quite an even battle here. And going into our last tour of this sector now. Saying what he does. Lost everything. Really struck with that car. Yeah, he's with him right now. What he needs to do, and see what he does. He's not really catching him actually, to be honest. So there's not much to say about that one. Verstappen P9, Oscar still P10. So. Nothing really going on actually. You know what? We're just going to ride on board with what is there? Jordan's actually right behind us. So we're on board with Jordan actually for now. So he's really the only. This is sort of the only battle once again, like it was back in the early part of the race. So we'll see if there's any change here. Like really. Yeah, the pilot made a mistake there, so Jordan's got a nice exit on this corner there, and he's actually running prime as well, so it seems to me that Coldhead and Jordan are a bit of the same sort of strategy as each other, and it seems to me that Burnout will be under pressure. Burnout now needs to sort of get away from these boys, because to be honest, if he doesn't, he's pretty much he's not really going to be in the wars, but the thing is that he's been heavily caught up by these boys at the end of the race. But what Burnout will have is crushing prime tyres, meaning it's going to be pinging earlier to the undercut. So this should all balance out a little bit more, but I reckon the upside at the end of the race would benefit more. Look at Jordan Cage right there with Colhead. He's got DRS right now. He's got to begin on the straight as well. Another 16 more laps in this race. There's plenty more action to come. We're not quite over the halfway point yet, but there's been plenty of action at this race at the moment. It'll be great to watch. Jordan is catching Colhead right now, running in P5, and let's see if it makes a little move into the next sort of sector or so. We'll see if Jordan's going to be right there up here. He's catching, you know. DRS zone coming up now. Here he goes. Should be able to make a move anytime soon. Running DRS probably as well. Well, actually, I don't think he is. I don't think he actually got the texture zone there. That's a surprising factor there. But actually, Burnout is about close to Burnout. I don't know what's happening to Burnout. Maybe he's made some sort of mistake. But not much to say at the moment. But I think we're looking at the leaders. See what the gap is doing, and the gap once again is very similar to what it was. You know what? Yeah, the gap is it's closed down a little bit. It's a little bit closed down. It's not as big as it was, but it's still closed down. It's not too far. But now from P3, and you know, Colhead definitely catching them. But look at that, Colhead right there with Jordan's right there with Colhead right now, and let's see if he makes some sort of attempt to try to get past him here. Here he goes, DRS zone, here he comes, nice exit here, DRS I think he has now, trying to get the slipstream, let's see if he makes a move here, he might have a good chance at the inside, but I don't think he can with that default style. That default style really actually hindering right now, but might have a good exit here, here he goes, trying to go around the outside possibly, might make it stick, no he won't, Colin makes a tight line, but here comes Jordan up the inside, he made a bolting move, I seen him a dummy there, a very good move from Jordan K, up into P4, very good move. And that was a bit of a surprising one, I didn't see that coming, but good move from Jordan K up into P4, and yeah, very good move. Let's see if Paul actually responds to that. DRS, he's now got DRS now, and yes, he's got the default setup, so Jordan might be mugged down the straight here. DRS, everything he has now. Here comes Colhead in the DRS. Is he going to go to the outside? He goes to the outside. We'll see how Jordan K is going to defend against this one. Up the inside, he's going to go up the inside now. Defending how he can, Colhead will have the outside line here, and he's cut the corner, he has to cut the corner to the avoiding action. Jordan K, he's on a P4, and currently I think he's faster than Jordan than Colhead, so a very good move there from Jordan K, and it's very good for a podium finish here for Jordan K. He's going to be running the upper to the end. Obviously, Benoit had the undercut in terms of running the pressure prime tyres, so it should really very close race to finish with P3, but you can see visually the gap is closing down between Burnout and Jordan, so I don't know what's going on here, and there's lots of lag going on, so I don't know what's going on here. I can't really commentate over this one. We'll run aboard with Burnout and see where things are going on his end instead of Jordan K. I think Jordan K is actually might have put in the wall, where Jordan K is in P5. That's strange. Goes back into P4. Jordan K is in P5. Any damage on that car? No, it's not. No, it's going very slowly though. Might be running in P4 to be honest. Lucky dog is in P7 right now. I've been in P6. He's quite alone to be honest. Not having the best of races, so we've seen him being in the season. That spark that we saw at the beginning of the season is a bit of a shame there. But not much to really commentate on here right at this moment in time. Roger in P9. Oscar's in P10. Right far behind. So Hamilton has actually just P'd actually, and so does Rosberg, so they're on the option tyres again. There's a bit of a lag spike there, I don't know what's happening there. I have no idea what's going on in this race, but Jordan's really taking the lead in the Grand Prix. So there's Jordan. I don't know what's going on with this race. Jordan was like one time slowing down, he's actually being P1, so his lag's really hurt me. Hamilton's closing in right on him, you know, right on board with this, because I don't know what he has in there, run with this lag, because Jordan is lagging right now. Might be the danger for Sarah Hamilton. He is catching it obviously, but I think it'd be best if he stays away from him. There's Rosberg in P3 front suit. Is he on the front options as well? He is actually as well, but I'm surprised from that one. I thought they were going for primes, but I think they might be doing a 3-star course, I don't know. Or did they already on that? No, I don't know. Anyway, Jordan K is really lagging on Jackie's screen here. I don't know what's going on here. Kim got Jackie the DRS, and he might have stayed away from him. Yeah, he's just trying to and Jordan Cade really all over the place, and that, oh my god, the lag is horrible. Oh my god, I haven't seen lag in my life. Yeah, but you know. Oh nah, Jackie's really getting crossed, and actually Jordan Cade's actually like behind him. Why is he not well? Oh my god! Oh, he's been sent to a spin from his lag! And that is horrible, but he's okay. He's running a P1 still. But that was a save and a half from Sarah Hamilton. And Jordan was lagging so much on the screen. He's in the spin. And he's continuing on, but that was close. Rosberg caught the gap up a little bit there, but that was lag. All you like it. And it's a bit of a battle. Jordan Gate was lagging so much and he's down. Hulkenberg in P4 right now. Burnout's going to be I guess. Probably. Prime, so he's going to get the undercut on Jordan, but Jordan's chance of P3 might have just been gone out the window there, and Jackie's chance of getting P1 has slightly slimmed there a little bit now because of that, and yeah, that's really costing a lot of time, well at least 2 seconds there, or at least a second and a half there for that spin, but yeah, nothing much to comment on here. Still very quiet on the track. The only battle we're having is Hamilton and Rosberg. We might run on board with these two players, actually, you know, we'll see what Jordan. Yeah, we're not going to do that. Right, we'll see. We'll run on board with Rosberg right now. Let's see if the gap actually closes down here. We'll just run on board with the cinematic cameras and see what actually happens here. But look at that. It's just so tight between these two boys now once again because of that issue that they experienced there. What Jackie experienced there with the lag. But we'll see if Rosberg closes in on Jackie here. He's probably been sort of like in the same sort of pace throughout the race here, so there's not been much to say about that. Last corner now, it's needing to exit here, let's see, does he get DRS? He might be there, he might have DRS. Did he get DRS? I think he, actually no, Rosberg's finished about 31.9, but that's to be expected to be honest because of that spin that had at the last corner. But look at that, Rosberg right there with Hamilton, and he's really chasing him down really hard now, and the pressure's going to get to Hamilton now, and really Hamilton, I mean, he's just been so unlucky once again. You know, that little incident he had with Jordan because of the lag has really affected his race. You know, Rosberg's now closed the gap, and really it looked like that the gap was manageable from Hamilton's point of view, but now he's got Rosberg on his arse, and he's going to be right there with him, and he's closing that gap down, and he's going to be right in that slipstream as well, so Hamilton's got a lot of pressure carrying on here. I don't know if Jordan Cade's pitted yet, he might have done. No, he's still running P3, Hulkenberg's in P4. He's catching him. Bernard is right there behind Cole's right there in P6. Buckley's in P7. So we'll go back to the leaders once again. We'll run on board with Rosberg down. He's catching him, he's in DRS as well. So we're on board with this little battle there, but it's a shame for Hamilton there. He got caught up with that lag control, he was like it so much. And it now cost him so much time, and now they had about sort of 3-4 gap with Rosberg, and now it's gone down to about a second, so I'm definitely thinking, oh, my luck's not really running with him, because he had that, you know, Malaysia, he had the rain coming the wrong time, now he's in this situation where Rosberg's right there with him, and the pressure for getting to Hamilton here, but let's see how he copes with it, and all he can do is cope with it now, and these boys are going to go right up for it, these boys, the Egyptian rivals are going for the championship here. DRS I think he has now down the straight, let's see if he closes down, he probably will close down the gap. It won't be enough to really make any sort of impression, not yet, so he's continuing on. Just closing that gap down, and it's just trying to build that gap up, but these two are going to go for a mighty battle at the end of the race, I can sense it. I do think they might have to make another stop as well, so we'll see what happens like that, but look at these two, they really are pushing the boundaries of what they can do with the track and everything they have now, and they're trying to push what they can, what they have as well, and closing the gap up. We'll still run on board Rosberg, and then this DRS straight, and we'll ride on board until 4 laps running after that turn 1, and we'll run on board with someone else, but see what he does. There once again, he's a good exit of this corner, doesn't get it, and actually Hampton's gone for a bit of a moment there, there's a bit of a moment there with that curve there, and he's lost a lot of exit speed there, so Hampton's close than he's ever been before. About this exit there, Hampton might be a little bit flustered from that, because that's really affected his time, he's a little bit of time from that. Tyres is actually just going to be nowhere in this race. Top of the corner there, needs a good exit from Rosberg, and he's really closing in on that gap from Hamilton, and he's right in that sector, he's going to have a good opportunity to try and get past him into the next lap or so. And we'll see how these two boys go about it. last corner now, we need a good exit of this corner, but it's a bit of over there, and Hamilton's got it managing the control after the session now. DRS, here he comes up Rosberg. Running DRS, everything he has now. I don't think it's going to be enough, no it won't be enough for P1. 9 laps to go, it's getting very tense for this battle for the win of the Grand Prix. Reminds me of 2014 GT Mercedes, so see if we can sort of recapture that sort of battle here. Rosberg's right there behind them. Hamilton now, and trying to close in that gap. He's got a nice line there, he's not been able to make much of it, and there's nothing really I can comment on this, but we'll see what's going on. Burnett running P3, Hulkenberg's in P4, he just pitted. Let's see when Jordan is in P5, Jordan K running P6, see if he can go and jump Verstappen, and Hulkenberg. Let's see actually, Hulkenberg has just gone on the pit lane in front of Jordan. Actually no he hasn't, Jordan's got past him, nice lag. Jordan just doing powerful things with the lag off. But that's the order. The prime tyres as he just paid for another set, and Burnout will be running the prime as well, so we'll be going for a long to the end of the race. Anyone else to look out for? Hulkenberg, Lucky Dogs there, Maxwell's there. Yeah, not really much to say about this, but Hamilton's still in the race, Rosberg's still going behind him, Ryan Bull is battle still. This is where the battle, this is the main battle of the race so far, so Ryan Bull is still battling to see what actually happens in this battle. In DRS once again, he'll be in a good thing, he's trying to get his 6th DRS, I think he has now. He's really not getting close enough to Hamilton. Hamilton needs to make another mistake really, but Rosberg having any chance to get past him, because these two boys are pretty much at an equal pace. The only way Hamilton still keep behind him is DRS and the actual slipstream as well is helping him. But he's closer here now. We're on the slipstream, let's see if we can close this gap here. 8 laps to go, a lot more to go here in this race. I'm going to ride on board with the cinematic cameras and we're going to give you a bit of a taster here. And it's just so close, this battle here for P1. These two boys have been battling it out for P1 for so long. Obviously in Malaysia, they had it in Malaysia, and obviously Rosberg won because of the wet conditions. But look at this, the gap is closing down so much here, and it's so close. And the pressure must be getting to Hamilton right now because he had this gap and it's gone, it's disappeared because of Jordan's lag. And it's, but he's got to keep his head now, keep himself cool down. DRS will, I'm assuming will have here, closing that gap down, but it's not close enough. It's getting very close between these boys now, and it's getting very much the cracking point of this race. It's very much the same sort of time as Rosberg actually cracked Hamilton at the Malaysian Grand Prix sort of towards the end of the race, and you know how close these boys are. Might run on board with Rosberg here and see what's going on. And he's right there with him now, and he's closer than he's ever been before pretty much. Last one now is about the exit. He needs this exit here. He gets a good exit. He's right on Hamilton's gearbox now. He's got a little bit wide there. He has the best exits, yeah, I'm like a little bit of time now, and you know Hamilton's going very defensive earlier on because he doesn't know what he's going to do. But nothing yet from Rosberg, and there's nothing really going on. They can't. Rosberg is so struggling getting past Jackie right now, and Hamilton's at track position, so it's really helping him, really aiding him, and Rosberg is the back end a lot there. So I think he's not being able to get past him. He's actually lost a lot of time there. So 7 laps to go. Hamilton's sort of coming to Hamilton now. More laps go by, the less time Rosberg's got a chance of getting past Hamilton. So it seems to me that this battle could be coming to an end anytime soon, because Rosberg is clearly struggling to get past him. He won't be able to get past him as yet. So maybe this thing might just become Hamilton. Let's hope so, because this guy does deserve a win. Actually, Hulkenberg's a 31.4 there. So very good lap from Sarah Hulkenberg. Just feeling nice fresh option tyres out. See what Rosberg does in this one. Oh my God! Hamilton's gone. He's banned, and that's the lead gone to Rosberg, and that is, I've just seen that, and I don't know what to say there. That curve on the outside has really messed up Sarah, and that's him down in P2. An error once again. Bloodshed just happened between two boys now, and that is it. Hamilton Rosberg is in the lead of the Grand Prix, and I knew that was coming because a couple laps ago Hamilton span off, and it's happened again to him, and that is such a shame. Unlucky for the guy because he's been pushing so hard. He's led this Grand Prix from the start, and he's lost it out of an error of his own. And it's, you know, it just never happens. You know, he's been so unlucky for the last race in Malaysia. He was leading the race, and the rain came and spoiled his fun. And here, Jordan's lag got in the way and spoiled his fun as well. And Jackie's come in the pit lane. He's going to bail out to get the undercut here, and that's good. Actually, Rosberg's actually come in already, so option set of tyres here. No set of tyres, he comes back out again, but that's a shame for him. See if anyone comes out and beats his boys to it. Don't think Cole's actually going to be able to catch him in time. Here running people right behind Cole actually, and I think Hulkenberg's right behind him as well, so that is so unlucky now, and it's a shame, but we're right on board with Jordan K right now. He's right behind Cole in the prime tyres, and Hulkenberg is running, so actually Hulkenberg is on the opposite direction now, right on board with Hulkenberg instead here. He's really come through the field in this lap there, and here he comes, Nick Hulkenberg into DRS now. Does he make a move? Not yet. He's waiting for it. He's ready for it. He's closing that gap down. Jordan Knox's gone very deep in that corner now. What about the exit out of this corner now? Here comes Hulkenberg. Need a good run out of this corner. Running a slipstream. I don't think he has now. Here he comes. He might make a little look. No, he's still trying to make Jordan think he's going to come up the inside. Looking up a lot at Jordan K. And I'm upset now, guys, because we scored a battle for the lead of the Grand Prix. So it's just a shame because I was hoping for a finale there, but it happened. Haven't made a mistake, and that's lost him. And I feel sorry for the guy really. But here he comes. He can go on the option tyres. It's Coldhead running options. Look at that. I think he's running prime, so right on board with Jordan K. Jordan K actually got a good run out of the corner here. He's got a nice exit here. Here he comes. DRS, everything he has now. He's going to get past it. I would have thought pretty easily, but he's running deep on serve. He's on the inside here, and he's got the move done. And we'll see if Hulkenberg's running through. I think he has actually. Hulkenberg has run it through. Hulkenberg's on his outside. We'll try and get to him as quick as he can. He's around the outside of Jordan K. And Hulkenberg's not going to give him any room whatsoever. He's going to show him where the door is, sunshine. And here he comes. Hulkenberg will be very mad at that. He's very upset there. Of course, he's got to try to right to do it. There's going to be room here. But I think he'll back out of it. Now, last corner now. It's about this last one trying to get to here. Jordan didn't really room there. I think he's just with his tyres. Tyres must have been caught out. And Jordan bolts out into the pit. I think, no, he don't. We're actually going to the pit lane there, but he isn't. Here comes Hulkenberg. Should be an easy one here. And they get past Jordan K. Nicely done. Good job, my man. And Jordan K's going to the inside though. He's going to make a bold move. And you know what? Look at Hulkenberg chips the score there. There's no way you're going to come through there. And good move from Hulkenberg. It's important for Jordan right now. I don't know where Cole's gone. Pitted, so Jordan's running P4, keeping in there. I think he's going to make another stop today, looks at it. So he's going to do a bit of a strategy for everyone else, but I think he's going to lose time to Hulkenberg right now, and Hulkenberg's going to get away from Jordan K. I would have thought. Looks to come with this right now, and I don't think he can make anything. We'll keep with him for this next DRS zone here, and let's see if he closes in the gap. Up there, I think he might almost spot this. Yeah, Jordan has to do it DRS, he's going to close the gap down between us. So burn out those and running P5 on those options does even catch Jordan K. So right, we'll walk to that later on, and so will Coldhead as well, be catching Jordan K. We're running P7 right now. We're actually falling P8, he's been short of the race, but Verstappen is right there with him, so he's been right there, waiting to capitalise, possibly. Hampton's in the fastest lap of the race. He's going for it now, and he really says a gap down, and the gap actually has reduced between him and Hamilton and Rosberg. So I'm assuming that maybe Hamilton's really pushing on now. We'll see. You know, very confident. So that race is still on. The race for P1 is still on now, and Hamilton's pushing that flow out. He's really pushing hard now. He really wants to get that P1 back. He deserves it. He needs it back. And I don't blame the guy because. It's been unfortunate for him to lose that. You know, simple problem. You know, it's always been curved in him, but nothing much going on here. Hulkenberg in P3, quite alone. Jordan K is losing time to him. But F1 though is catching him up, so I think we're going to run some Hamilton in a minute. Continuing on with F1 here and see if he makes any sort of inroads on Jordan. I think he is making some very big inroads right now on Jordan K. So last 4 laps now, definitely it can be a big change of positions here, and descent to come very soon. Let's see if Bernard's actually going to be able to get a podium. I think he can. You know, he's got the pace. It's all about how he's going to try and go out for it, and he's really pushing now. He's going to try and close that gap to Jordan K. We'll before we recap that in the next. So I call it a P6. Go back to the leaders once again. There is the leader, and you know what? This gap has closed down. This gap has closed down significantly in the last lap or so. And I don't know what's happening to Rosberg. He's struggling or something, but this gap has closed down a lot since the last lap. I don't know what's happening. Maybe Rosberg's saving fuel, or maybe he's on the start of the race with Hamilton to try and get rid of all of so far down because of the horrid start he had. So I'm assuming possibly he might have had a bit of a bad start. He's been frustrated to the field, but look at this. Hamilton's closing in that gap on Rosberg, and you know what? That gap is coming down significantly. Hulkenberg running in P3, Jordan in P4, Burnout right there behind him, right on board. Hulkenberg will paddle track, so we'll run on board with this one. Let's see if anything comes out of this one. Jordan Case with his tyres. Obviously, seemingly trying to go for the end. I don't know why he'll be doing that, but it's obviously his option. There he comes Burnout at 4, he's closing that gap, running the slipstream. Let's see if Paul is quite far behind him as well, so this is all about it now. Burnout wants to get P3 today, he'll have to go after Hulkenberg as well, and do a bit of traction there. There's Burnout F1. He's running the slipstream as well, and here he comes. Is he going to get moved? Up on, and not yet, but next sort of set this sector out. Jordan Rees now. He will be right close with him. Jordan Case. Everything got Mike out of the inside. Burnout's going to go for it. Oh, the inside, here it goes. Not usual, we don't see that fly on, but Jordan's right there on his outside, right on board with Jordan Case. What he responds to him like, and look at this, it's absolutely different time. It wasn't going to be going on. Two boys have been going after it, race by James Lee, but it's this them two now. And let's see if Jordan responds to it with the DRS. Let's see if he can close that gap down. And running the DRS, is he going to be able to close the gap? But no, essentially, and there's nothing he can do about it. And looking up there, yeah, I think he's touched that. So, Collins quite far behind as well. So we're running forward with Rosberg now. And Hamilton, look at this. This gap is closed so much, and it is great to see. Oh, Rosberg's losing it. He's got lockups, and this is his chance. He's getting a little bit happy, getting a little bit too top though, because he's obviously really closing that gap. He's so happy, surprised about how much this gap is closed. I am sure you guys are really surprised this gap is closed so much. He's so far behind us. Been climbed, and he's coming for him. Now he's coming him down, really coming into the final lap now. This is going to be it, the battle for P1, and it's resuming once again. I didn't think we'd happen again because I thought Rosberg had the pace, but simply he's been not really good in this last stint, and here comes Hamilton. He's coming for him, and Rosberg, here he goes. Slipstream, everything he has now, and DRS, and here he comes in his change now. He's going to do it. He's going to hunt him down. He really wants his position now, and he really wants it, and he's really making mistakes now. Rosberg is really struggling with this now, and Hamilton needs to continue piling that pressure on. He just needs to keep doing it, and he's got a very good chance. This is going to be very climatic battle here at the end. Let's see what's going on with Burnout F1 and Hulkenberg. Not much there. Jordan Case quite far behind as well. Collins P6, so we'll run on board still with this battle here. Hamilton versus Rosberg, and this is going to be a titanic last gasp for Hamilton. He wants this win so much. He deserves it. I believe he deserves it. He should have won Malaysia if it didn't rain, and he felt he should have won it. And this time is his best opportunity. He had the best opportunity. He span obviously, and it's been a bit of a disastrous race for him since then, since that 21. But here he comes. He's right there with him, very close to Rosberg. Rosberg is sliding all over the place. And DRS. Here we go. It's going to be a bloodshed battle here. It's all about this now, and this is the last sort of nitty-gritty laps now. And last one and a half laps of this race, and he's happy to do it now. He's got to do it now. He's putting on that pressure now. He's got everything in his favour. He hasn't got the pressure within this race. Rosberg has. The gap's come down so significantly last lap. That pressure will be getting to Rosberg in his head. He'll be living in his head that how to get this momentum going. He has got this momentum going, closing him down. And psychologically, this will be better for Hamilton now. Personally, he's always chasing for Hamilton, and he's always closing the gap with the better psychological sort of game on his hands. And Rosberg will lead the Rossi down his head, and here comes Hamilton now, running DRS. It won't be a close to make any sort of move yet, but it'll be very close, and it's going to be very nitty-gritty for this last sort of lap here. And we're going to cut on. Oh my God, Rosberg is absolutely lagging a little bit there, but not too bad. He's trying to get an exit here from Hamilton. He's a bit of a tank up there, but not too bad. He's running his slipstream. Here we go. It's going to be a last lap gasp. Is he going to make it stick? And Rosberg is really under pressure now. Is he that okay in session there. But here he goes. Hamilton right on board with this little battle here. Actually in session as well. The two guys have had a bit of a meh races, pretty good here. But Hamilton's right there with him. He's closing that gap down, and I don't know if it's going to be good enough. To be honest, it's going to be very hard. It's all about this last sort of corner here. What's going to wire the line? Hamilton takes a little more shallower line. And it's going to be so close between these boys, and I don't know if it's going to be, yeah, it's going to be so close, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. He's going to have to wait for it, another sector, and it's going to be all about this now. Exit everything he has. Hamilton is nearing his victory, his second victory of the season. Hamilton really wants his victory. He's trying to push as hard as he can. Needs a good exit here. He's hooked it up, and I don't think he's going it. It's going to be running out. His chances of running out last corner, last gaps. Here we go, Hamilton's right there with him, and it's not going to be enough, I don't think. And here comes last corner, last bit now, and here comes Hamilton. Oh, Hamilton's lost it, he's tried to do it, and here comes Rosberg across the line, winning his second race of the season, a hard-fought battle between them. Hamilton will be deeply upset, I would have thought in his head, he's thinking, I should have won that race. Obviously, spinning that really cost him that race win. But it just shows overall he had a very good pace in that race. A good job from him. Hulkenberg coming home P3. Close to a burnout. A good result there. Good comeback through the field from Hulkenberg. Across the line for P3. Good job from him. And burnout from P4. Good result from him. But what a race that was, guys. A very interesting race. It wasn't as interesting in Malaysia, but very good as well. Here comes Head guys. Finishing off with another points finish from him, which is great to see him get another podium, another points finish. Obviously, very consistent this season. And here comes across the line. Good job from the Toro Rosso boys, P3, P5, and that's good for their constructor championship across the line. And he is P5 at the Bahrain Grand Prix. Lucky Dog in P6, coming on across the line for his maiden CRL race. And here he comes. Very good job from him. Not a real track for him, but he was struggling a lot. Verstappen is continuing on P7. Another good points finish here. It's been amazing race. Obviously Hamilton spinning off at lap 21 really cost him that race win, I believe, and then he came through and he was catching him so much, and I thought we'd have a last lap thriller, but we didn't have it, and it's just such a shame. But Rosberg did whatever he had to do. He had a bit of a bad start, very unlucky. I think both of them had very unlucky races. Hamilton, Span, and Rosberg had a bad start as well, and you know, it just came together. But that's the race, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed the race as much as I did. I thought it was very entertaining. And that's really been it. And yeah, thanks for guys for watching this stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you for the next one at round 4, which I don't know which track it is going to be. I think it's Spain, I believe. So yeah, that's it pretty much. I believe this means that Rosberg gets 10 points ahead in the championship. He'll be leading the championship by 10 points to Sarah Hulkenberg. And I think Jack will be 1 point behind Cyril Hulkenberg, so 39 with a good finish there. But thanks guys for watching this video, for this stream, and I'll see you for round 4. Thanks guys.